Okay, there we go. Right. Should have probably renamed this Timberborn. Timburn. Okay, then. Timberborn. There. There. Okay, I'll need to edit that afterwards. And yeah. Ahoy, everyone. Yeah. Ahoy, everyone who may be joining in. And yeah, we just finished our last few loose ends in The Witcher 3. And yeah, since we've got time, may as well have an hour or two of more beavers with Timberborn. Let me restart the chatty program just in case for this. Okay. Yeah, continue. This should just send us back into our previous save, where last time we managed to build our first dam with the floodgates, and, well, managed to also flood a good part of our outpost, community, whichever word would be more fitting.
Yeah. And I actually seen a thumbnail from a certain engineer.
No.
That I'm gonna guess you can build the dams tall if needed.
Yeah. Also, I'm seeing on the background there, I saw structures being built on top of the platforms over water as well. Drought approaching.
Oh yeah, we did leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. So, yeah, we need to make sure that this place doesn't flood. Let's see, it is pulling back. Yep, you can actually see it flowing off. Okay, so yeah, these floodgates at... Oh, that's because I opened them up completely. 90 should do without flooding. But yeah, we could... If needed, we could also build structures on top of the water, on platforms. But it would probably get a bit expensive with the planks, and we don't have that many of them yet. We do have a good amount of science. Let's see. Well-being. Let's see. Rooftop terrace. A raised terrace where beavers can socialize and appreciate the view. How big is... Okay. Yeah, that could fit on top of the buildings here. We could put one of those up here. It would... It would get a bit in the way of some of the things we want to do with the housing. If we put, yeah, we can put it like that. Put some extra platforms and then have more buildings or more housing that way.
Yeah.
So, paths and structures. There. And there. Oh, something flooding. Okay. Let's lower that to 80. That should hopefully do. Without flooding.
I feel like you should just not replace those things you had over there before.
I think... Actually, while we're here on this... There... So they can get to that rubble there. I forget how high these were putting it about. But let's say about 75-ish. And yeah, it's pulling back again already. Okay. We'll have to keep a bit of a check on this. Construction lacks materials. Oh, right, yeah, these are still in the construction. Logs and planks. And we are out of logs. Okay. Well, these should be getting to work on that. Why are they not harvesting these here? Oh, let me guess. Yeah, I forgot to mark them for... Okay. Cut trees. There. I forgot to tag all of these for harvest. There we go. We'll get them to work.
That explains the mystery from the last stream of this.
Yeah, why they were not working on that at all. But that mystery is now solved. Let's see. Yeah, can't really get any more over there. It's not the land port. Also, mark all of these for harvest as well for when they're done. Some of these are.
Also, I think I see a potential shortcut of a road.
So turn that one on. Where?
Oh, how to show this? You see, there's a path by the forester.
Here.
Down. This forester. Yeah, like that. You can do it like that. Yes.
Okay, that would speed things up for the harvester, for the woodcutter as well. There. Okay.
Yeah, it is depending on what the road they take from the... Like, there's 2 roads there, so now there's 2 roads for them to take in this area.
Let's see, it's still a bit high here. I think it might have something to do with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shouldn't have that much of an effect, I guess. Also, missed a little bit there. Okay. And yeah, let's just speed through the night. Okay. Are all of these at work? It looks like it. So yeah, we'll be getting some logs soon. Probably a good idea to plant some of the longer lasting trees at some point. So that it'll take longer for them to grow, yes, but it'll also give more planks in time. Yeah, probably a best idea to just have it be a mix. Where are you lot going, actually? Okay, working over towards here for the metal. Also here. And these, I'm guessing. Because, yeah, if we get a bad tide, then we need to have this finished. So, it's not fully needed, but it is a lot preferable to just have this closed off, so that the bad water can go down this way instead. It's probably a good idea if I put these on pause for the moment. And, Can I even get past these? I do have to wonder if they're completely open.
Yeah, you do have a back path there.
Also, I hope that didn't increase the flow to the point where it would flood this place again. And again, it's already... Actually, that might have been helping a bit, that forcing it through a smaller area. Maybe. Let's see. For now, though, yeah, we still have half a day till the drought. We should have plenty of water stashed up beyond even all of this. Let's see. Wait, that's actually already getting connection?
Wait, what?
Let's see. Power out. Okay, so all of this isn't even needed then.
Wait, hold up.
Or is it?
Oh, they stopped working it. No, having it connected may help.
Let's check. This is him. Or Googaboom. Or not. But... Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it is work. Okay, so that is a good bit of quality of life then, since that means that these don't need to be specifically connected like that. Yeah, delete that one as well then. And these.
So basically, it will work as long as it's connected to the... Okay, so it worked better than planned.
Yeah.
I guess as long as the buildings are connected, it will work.
Let's see. Woods. Lumberjack. Flag. there, and there. So when all of that is done, then all of these can be harvested. Okay. And almost done here. Okay.
I just realized something. I think you made a bit of a mistake there.
Oh.
Like, this area is higher up, correct?
Yep.
So having that many openers of that size, they all will open at the same time, correct?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better just to have one or two of them there instead of so many for really just pour out and make a flood right away?
Let's see. Levy 12 logs, floodgate 10 logs, and 5 planks. It would depend on how fast the water would be coming through, because if it can't escape fast enough, it'll continue to build up and then potentially overflow. So having it 3 wide here probably is still a good idea, even if it is a little bit more expensive.
Oh, that one is not the problem. I'm more worried about the bigger one you have by the town. That one, I fear, may end up flooding when you reopen it.
Oh, we actually... water flow is down here. There. Let's see, we can raise these a bit then, I think. 85. So the water is visibly down. Okay, yeah, almost done. It's a good thing that it's a drought that's coming and not a bad tide. Okay. On that, actually... let's see, double floodgate, triple sluice. Okay, these things, from what I've seen, are extremely useful if you program them correctly, because they can be made to turn on or off if they detect contamination. So with that, you could automate well, what closes and doesn't and opens up for when there's a bad tide.
Okay.
And yeah, let's forward. Oh, flooding again there. Okay, what is... Okay, drought started. Alright. Got more than plenty. It's actually... let's not cut these trees, since they are sap-bearing. And it is going to be useful later. It's just these 3 that we need to cut down to get a quick way through. Okay, yeah, the water has stopped again. Okay. Yeah, with bad tides, it would also be a problem here. Actually, raise this completely so that all the water we do have stays here. We'll need to lower that back down once it starts flowing again. Okay, but if we had bad tides coming through, then this would have been a bad idea. And yeah, with no water flow, the lumber production has stopped. We luckily have a good amount of planks already. Good timing. And there's Ram. Let's see. There's one more log here, one more log there, and they're both running off. Okay, and they've started work on these. I think to break these down... Actually, beavers don't get hurt from water and such, so we can just... If they can pass through these when they're open,
Again, we have a back door, Captain. We already have a back door behind the other larger dam.
True.
Or backstairs, I should probably say.
So
And they can
I'll
swim.
probably need to get rid of one of these here. It's just the question if they can pass through the floodgates or not, which they should be able to probably, but likely can't.
Well,
So
wait, why would that matter since they already have stairs so you can go over there?
because they need to get behind these floodgates to break this open. Or
No.
I'm being dumb. Yeah, just go around this way.
Yeah. Now you understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, just me being dumb.
Yeah, I was at this point wondering, am I being dumb? Am I missing something here? But no, it was just you.
Yep. Okay, here they come to finish these up.
Again, I'm the extra head and extra pair of eyes.
And they can just also just work from above there.
Oh yeah, we see them do that before.
Okay.
I would say, good choice of the developers to do that, for they probably realized that the normal building rules doesn't apply when it comes to beavers, and considering the mechanics of the games, you probably need to do some things to make things a bit more lenient and smoother.
Flooding. Let's leave a little bit through then. You could also just see you could also just see the water levels adjust on either end, huh? When it just opens up like that.
Yeah. Okay. But also, blood heck, it is finicky.
So I think 90, 85 will probably be best for keeping the water in. Though it looks like, yeah, all of the water that is here is now here. So let's seal that up completely. So, yeah. It can only go down from here. Quite literally, with the water level. Something that could be done eventually, I guess, would be to wall all of this up. That would be very expensive, though. To, well, to allow the water to go higher for storage. But
Yeah,
it wouldn't be the smartest thing, probably.
I just realized where you can do that. Just right over there. We have two. If you go up, oh, just over here. Of course, you cannot see my fingers. Go down a bit. Go down a bit more there. Yeah. There's two cliff sides on the same height that you can make a straight wall between.
True.
It will not be a massive amount, but it could be enough to store some extra water.
True.
At least for this area.
It'd be hard to say if that would actually be more water than it would be to over here or such. But as a first bigger dam, that could probably work.
Yeah. And easier, since again, it would be a straight line that they could really build on top from both sides even.
And yeah, if you set something to high priority, they cleaned it up real fast, huh? Okay, still puts all of this at a rather long distance. Let's see, zipline stations, well, plus 150% movement speed, so 2.5 times faster. Zipline beam, pylon, triple platforms, all of these bridges and overhangs. Metal platforms, okay. Let's see, 250 to unlock the scavenger flag to get scrap metal. But then another 300 would be needed to turn it into metal blocks in the first place. So not sure if that would be that useful. Oh. There's someone walking between my legs there. I can't see who though. It's Ink who is the bigger tendency to do that. Let's see, we don't have these running yet.
You're lacking construction material.
Let's see, that's just them complaining because this hasn't been worked on in a bit, I think.
Alright.
Forward through the night and forward through the drought. Here we go, cycle 3.
Yeah, and also, look down. There's still water below here.
Yeah, some overflow from here, I'm guessing. Or maybe not overflow.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, they stopped. The bad water also stops flowing for a bit. But yeah, the last of it is drying up here. Okay. And yeah, there comes the water again. We've had some births, but also a death of old age. Lugin. Okay.
Ooh, I think I just realized something. If we go to the bad water area, that we were just at, if we build... Oh, that is already a thing over there. So, if we were to build a dam closer to a road we have nearby, we could have some nice water come down here and revive this area and revive some other areas as well.
True. Let's see. We'd have to block it off around here then. We'd need double height. No. So let me do a bit of planning for this. Not that we'd actually do it yet.
Yeah, we can build top. So
actually, further back would be better.
Back. Yeah, one step back, or some.
There. Actually, what we could do would be to block it off there, break that open.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah.
Though I do remember we'll need to check here where it goes. Okay. Actually, yeah, it could be fully redirected through here, but we'd need to break this down. Is that good or bad water there? Bad water. Okay,
yeah,
it would be quite a distance to go.
Yeah, but at least if we do it correctly, we could get both this area and below clean.
There. Actually, a bit back from there. There, because we can put paths on top of these, I think. So there, yep. Stairs. Okay, we could replace these with platforms so that it can just go right underneath it. And yeah, then just path up and around to here to demolish this.
Yeah, and then we can make another one if we go back to that area. So we make it in another dam.
Slope. Whoever put it here, beavers are grateful.
Of course. But yeah, we can make them later if we go down a bit. Put another dam there later so we can force it to that other path. So basically we need a double dam.
Yeah. Let's see.
At least
water is still coming, slowly but surely.
I'm gonna guess both of them will be about too high.
Yeah, better to aim high with the blockage than to hope that it doesn't overflow. And let's build more paths or new districts. Yeah, they've had time to try and make these, but it does look like they are indeed too far away for any of our builders. So, yeah. We could clear this out. Make a new center there.
What now?
A new center.
All right.
Community center, or
like,
district center.
sound like you said nuke center. Which maybe, yeah, you can guess why I had to ask just in case.
Oh, they are finished with these. Not with that, though. We've got one jobless beaver at the moment. Let's put that to high priority so they'll get to work on these. Oh. Are those marked for cutting down? Yes, they are. They just haven't gotten to it, and we've got flooding. Let's put these to half.
Yeah, and we should definitely build a dam up there as well, since it's basically where the height begins.
It might have something to
Then we
do
can-
with the corner here that it spills over here every time.
Yeah, that's why I feel like if we build a too tall dam there, we can control the flow there a little bit more, as well as it could work as an extra water supply.
What is with you? Broken teeth. Okay, there was something here. Yeah, used to sharpen broken teeth. Okay.
Oh yeah, they do. They do need to do that in real life. This is
shower.
I think that's also why zoos keep giving beavers something to gnaw on, for they are like, yeah, many animals like rodents and such need to gnaw something, otherwise their teeth can harm them due to how they grow.
Yeah. Let's see, contemplation spots.
Oh, hello, Aurora.
Hey, Aurora, hope you're doing well today. And yeah, we earlier we finished up some loose ends on The Witcher 3 to finish up Geralt's retirement, basically. And yeah, now we're playing a bit of Timberborn. Okay.
Actually, is Dervy still alive? Dervin the Beaver, I mean.
Let's see. We had them as one of these, didn't we? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Dervin T. Beaver. They're still around here. Okay. Yep. Hope you're doing well, Aurora. And let's see. Probably a good idea to get rid of these at some point and replace them with these, since these are much better. Oh, they need gears. Okay, that.
Oh.
Okay, that makes them a whole lot more difficult. Let's see, where is that going to be then? Under metal? Let's see, smelter, mine. There, gear workshop. Okay, wooden gears, not metal gears. Something. Okay, let's unlock that. And
Yeah, that one I think we may need
we could
Yeah,
maybe replace this with platforms, but that would be a bit much.
yeah, we might need to have a new area for a water wheel. Why are you looking at me like that?
Now just closing the door.
Okay.
No recipe select. Oh, there. This is done now. Okay, we've got a good amount of potatoes. So grill those potatoes. Okay. Let's high prioritize these. So yeah, we can get their welfare up. Let's see. Let's see. More life expectancy at 17. More speed at 12. And at 10, they start working faster. Okay. So yeah, that's a good idea for all of these to have better well-being, so they work better as well.
Now I wonder, can the kitchen do more than one recipe or only one recipe at a time?
No, I'm guessing only one at a time, it looks like.
Then the question is, where would that food be stored?
The food's going to be stored just a bit across here. So we could also build a bigger one right here next to it. There's actually space for more storage here if needed.
Do we need more than one kitchen then? Since they probably want a variety of food.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we turn the pumpers off, or the water pumps off. Let's raise that to 60. Okay. The forester's already at work replanting here. Okay. And there they go immediately after. I'm guessing having these somewhat one-to-one would work. Okay, they are done with that. Now these. Okay, we've used up quite a bit of planks already. Let's see then. Woods, gear shop, yeah, gear workshop. Let's see. Could put that down there. And then... Oh wait, that's the manual water wheel. Let's see. We could build it like that.
But does that connect to the building still?
Yeah, it lights up blue as you can see.
Okay.
Okay, just needs 50 logs. We have 20 at the moment. But there's still plenty that can be harvested all over. Okay, I think these beavers are almost done with their harvest. These will be ready in a few days. Okay. We've got 24 adults and 4 juveniles. Okay. Average well-being is still 5. Okay, why do some just... All of them have shelter. Why are some of them acting like they don't have shelter? Okay. Also, these may be a bit much to have 4 off right off the bat. 2 should hopefully do. Okay.
Maybe we need more... What other shelters can we build? We maybe need to start upgrading.
Let's see. Mini lodge. Let's see. Lodge, a place to spend the night for 3 inhabitants. Basic needs sleep and shelter. The lodge fits a single beaver. Okay. Technically speaking, that would be a little more efficient, since it would be... actually, what is the size of that? Oh no, that would be far less efficient, because that's a 1x2, so only half a beaver per space that it takes up. These take up 4 space and offer 3. So that's more efficient. And there they are, enjoying the rooftop terrace.
No.
Let's see. Very popular spots. Must be placed atop other buildings. Okay. A great place to talk the night away. And what a view. Yeah, a view of a chimney. The view of the back of the storage. What was that noise?
Oh, happiness.
Oh, there. Your beavers are happier than ever. You have reached a new well-being high score. Okay. Now, the average is still 7, though. Okay, so we may need to make another one of those.
Yeah,
just for the sheer amount of them.
Yeah, we have to check the buildings of the lodgings. Like, there's 2 others, I see.
Yeah, double lodge, a bigger lodge that fits more beavers, 6 beavers. And okay, it's double the size. So that would be efficient and triple large for 9 of them. Okay. So yeah, none of these are more efficient than the other except for this one, which is inefficient compared to the others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though the large one seems to come with a upper roof exit as well.
Also, we could probably put a forester up here because, yeah, these are not going to regrow on their own.
Yeah, they can, I guess, grow some more pine.
Let's see then. Just logs in there. Okay. Let's get rid of these. We do need logs, but I don't think we need them that badly for that. Let's see. Wood, forester.
Just have them gather the log since logs are logs. Logs are useful.
Okay. What is the area of this one? Pretty big. Let's see. Pine, chestnut, maple, oak, maple, not maple. Let's see. Nope, no good selected. Up there. Yeah, just logs at the moment.
I would say pine since we end up needing this sap as well.
Also, probably a good idea to put a shortcut between here.
But that was the flavor text of the pine.
Let's see. O mighty forest, how I pine for thee, unknown beaver poets. Okay. Pine. Let's see. This reaches all the way to there. So this will probably be overkill for the moment. Very much so, but we don't really have plans for this area at the moment, so may as well just make all the use of it that we can, huh?
Okay, now you're going a little bit overboard. You got
Yeah,
some
I
more.
literally just said that.
Yeah, I just mean you could put some woodcutters thingies there.
Actually, some of these spots don't work because of the dead ground.
Yeah.
So those will. Yeah, we can also put these flags on the dry ground.
I would say put something else there, like more storage. Since that's gonna be a lot of wood.
Well. Actually, there. Pine there. Okay.
Or that little spot.
Okay. The forester can even reach here. So over here, let's just plain do oak for the moment.
Oh bloody heck! You gotta overwork them. We're actually gonna need to build more homes. So I'm sure you have enough beavers for this.
Probably. We can put those here.
Yeah, probably should invest in new houses so we can improve the living conditions.
Let's have at least one of these running. And let's see. Oh, one of them is at work here.
It's a wooden. It's a wheel made of wood, and they're doing like. Yes, they use wood to. Yeah, fix the teeth, but not like that. Bloody heck.
Okay. Let's see, has there any work been done here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I think... No, not yet. let's see. That's still not being worked on. Okay. We're going to have to prioritize some stuff to get them to get to work.
Wait, do we need something for it? Like, do we need bombs or?
Let's see. A natural barrier blocking water can be demolished. It's hard to believe there were simpler times where muds and with branches constituted a dam. These normal blockages we can break normally. I think we did that at some point here else. Back to normal. Oh, hello. Okay, so this is close enough to be worked at. Just barely.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay. By blocking this off, we will be putting all of that water through here. Though some of it will go back through here, so we might need to build a little dam here as well. There's a bit of blockage there. Let's see, where would that go without anything else? It would go into here.
Yeah, and there's a bit of an archway up there that could be useful for a dam.
Here?
Yeah.
We're blocking this off here, so that is already getting... I guess it would depend on how much water we would want to have stored here.
Yeah.
Okay. And speed forwards a bit, since it's nighttime. Oh. Okay, new high score of 9. Okay. The average is now 8. Okay, still 2 that seems to be bothered about shelter, even though there are more than enough. Let's just build another one of these, just to be absolutely sure then. Okay, oop. Okay, why are you Wait, are they sleeping in here or something?
Might be.
Okay. Already got some grilled potatoes.
Yeah, you probably should start making that platform road up there, so you have more places for them to get into other homes.
True, but we'll have to be a bit careful with the planks at the moment. We don't have that many. 38 logs. Let's disable one of these. And yeah, they can get to work here then. Though... Actually... Let's see. Woods. Lumberjack flag. There, just double that. Okay, that's... Yeah, you're from there. They're working on this. Okay.
Yeah, there should be some wooden planks in the water there they could use.
No, these are just logs from the levees. Or no, not from the levees, but from the dams.
Well, you do turn logs into planks, so...
True.
What's annoying is you get one plank from one log. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, think about it. Like, if you have an oak log, you expect there to be a lot of planks.
Okay, we've got one beaver without a job at the moment. Actually, yeah, I'll need to put up storage here as well. I just realized that. Otherwise, they'll have to go a long-ass way with the... Let's put one closer by anyways.
Yeah.
High priority. Logs. Okay. And the farmers are at work. Yeah, all 3 of them, so I'll leave them be for now. We do need to get one more working beaver for one of these, though. We need someone working the pumps. You just volunteered. there. Okay. And that should get our log production back up on track. Also, we'll need some storage for the cogs. Or the gears. Okay, we can't store those in there. So we'll need a warehouse for that, I'm presuming. There. Okay. Actually, not there. We can put something else that requires power next to it. And just have this across. There. Okay. Oh, they got done with that real quick. Okay. Pretty happy beavers. This one's almost an adult. And you don't have anything to do because you're out of potatoes. Let's see. We've got carrots. We don't have spatterdock, though.
Yeah, I guess 1 or 2 kitchens may be enough, as long as you have enough food for them to switch between to fill up the storage.
Actually, we do have more potatoes, only a few though, but it's the storage that's full. Okay, let's see. 30 in one of these, and 200 in that. So, yeah, these are more efficient again. Yep, just straight across. Let's see. Probably would be a bit much to put one of these here. We could put 2 of them together. It's just more for the fact that we don't have that many potatoes for this. They're just hanging out on their own. Or not anymore. The Huey, Louie, and Dewey of beavers.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay. How is it over here? Okay, the first one is done. Okay, still might be a good idea to put another district here. For now, that is also done. Has any work been done on this? Nope. Okay, but honestly, I would prefer if they prioritize this here.
Yeah,
So
we should
let's
allow
put
them
this on
to,
higher. There.
Yeah, we should allow them to finish the other projects for us. You spread them very thin. And that way, almost nothing will get done or extremely slowly.
Yeah. Okay. Pathing across just to make sure that they don't have any issues with that. You sure you want to be... Shouldn't it be nighttime for you lots? Or... Okay. That can be made next morning. Pause that so I can get rid of the notification. Let's put that on medium height. They should be able to get to this water wheel. And I just realized that I put all the... not all of them on the same difficult... not same priority. Let's see. 2 beavers without anything to do. We can't get more builders. Some of these older trees have grown. Let's activate these again. If I see any of them sitting outside of it, I will shut that back off. Farmers are busy. I could probably put down another farm. These blueberries aren't actually being gathered here, but we're full on them.
Can we make anything out of blueberries?
Good question on that.
Yeah, let's investigate what food we can make.
First, let me actually mark these for demolishing, so that we can put another farm there. And then have one focused on planting and the other on harvesting. Okay, because at the moment that's divided between them. Let's see. You can probably see in here everything that can be made. Books, bot chassis, bot heads. We can make wooden robots. Okay. Or maybe not wooden. Dynamite, gears. Let's see. Cattail flour, cattail roots, chestnuts, dandelions, potatoes, spatterdock, wheat, wheat flour, bread, grilled chestnuts, grilled spatterdock, maple pastries, and sunflower seeds, as well as cattail crackers. Okay. So yeah, a lot can be made, but we don't really have anything to... It looks like berries are the most basic foods. Might be that they are used with the pastries, but nothing much else beyond that, it seems. Okay, you'd think this one wouldn't be able to grow because it is mostly in dry ground, but apparently it can. And it's the end of the workday. Okay, one thirsty beaver. Okay, it's one of our builders. Okay, turn that on as well. Have one less farmer for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I can see how the progression in this game goes. You discover one thing that will be more useful than something else. And then, yeah, you realize you need a different resource for that. So you go make that, or whatever is required for that. How is the overall welfare? If I can check that somewhere here. Probably, yeah, there. Okay, the average... Not all of them get wet fur. Let's see. Well-being, shower, 10 logs and 1 plank. Okay, water dependent, requires access to water. How exactly is that meant? Okay, like that. It needs to... Half of it needs to be over water. Someone emptied that out of its logs. And again, we have 111 at the moment. Okay, they can empty that out. And then we can put a shower there.
Yeah.
So even the ones that don't have to travel across can get it there. Wait. Oh. Never mind, that's being blocked.
Yeah.
Let's set this one to supply, so they'll empty it out.
I feel we need to upgrade the houses. Like, we start building some taller ones, then we can start slowly replacing the older ones with taller ones.
I think for the moment we should be mostly good. Let's see. All of our beavers are employed. They're emptying out this one. Okay, we can move some away from here later, because they're almost done. Okay.
If we do start another district, we could build also the newer houses there as well.
Yeah. Let's see. How is work on this? Oh, one of them is hungry.
Yeah, we need to do something there for is such a far distance for them to go.
Let's see. District management. Let's see. Establishes district with its own population, resource, and an isolated path network. Employs builders. Okay. Okay, I like districts must be separated by a district crossing. Okay. Haulers assist workers in the district, and that's the hauling posts. Builders. Oh, okay, so we can employ additional builders like that. And okay, we need 600 signs for a district crossing. Let's see, can this be... Okay, it needs to be completely separated.
Okay, so very far away.
It needs to not be connected to a path that is also connected to the other. This one is far enough away, it looks. Actually, how far away would it need to be here? Okay, now it... Okay, odd. It wasn't saying that here earlier. Is that because there's a beaver there currently? It's from that district. Okay, well, I guess we know what we'll be saving our... Or what we might be saving our science towards then.
Oh dear.
Okay. And let's see, this is almost done. 6 planks, 5 planks and 10 logs for that. Let me up the priority to very high. Okay. We should be good for a bit. We've got quite low water at the moment. Or not really low, but low in comparison to what we have for the amount of beavers, I think. Okay. Demolish this. Yes. Okay. Clear out the rubble. And then we can put down the shower. Okay. Water collection is still continuing well. You can stop for the moment, because these are mostly full, or completely full. Okay. You can join the haulers for a moment. Still got stuff going on here that needs to be made. Okay. Almost done here. Okay. I think two woodcutters would work well here, or lumberjacks specifically more. 2 would probably work there. Let's see, let's raise this to 70. That way, I think they could keep it up with the forester and how fast these grow. Okay. Here comes Rom. Okay. Are they making this first?
I see why that one has taken so long time, since we've been doing so many other things, high priority, and it's yeah, you see yourself, a very long
distance.
Yeah.
Okay, at least once that's done, where are you? Oh, you're going to be working in construction on that already, just for a few seconds. Okay, a log or some logs and yeah. Okay, some logs, some planks. Okay, that's done. Now, if we raise that to 100, it immediately stops flowing over here. And it is moving towards here. Okay. I had a bit of a fear that it might overflow, but since it still has an exit around here, that is increasing the water flow this way. Let's see, how is the water here behaving? It's very slowed because it stopped coming in from here. Actually, I'd see it better like this. Okay, now it is flowing from here to here. Okay. So if we dam this up, all of that water will head here instead. Autosave. And construction has started here, it seems. Okay. That is being emptied. One very tired beaver. Okay, they're calling it early. Okay. We probably should name all of the beavers that work here after people, huh?
Oh.
So, and he suggests that these are going to be our main builders until we get a second district. So, until we get builder flags as well. So, any ideas what to name these others? 10.
Liz.
Okay. Let's see.
Who else?
We already have Dervin. Actually, I know one. There. And got any names for the last one, or shall I name that one as well?
You go ahead.
Oh, it's the one who's sleeping.
I'm unsure how others would react to be named after that beaver.
That's storage overlay. Okay, nice. Construction guidelines. I'm not seeing anything really on that. And yeah, hide water. No reason to hide water, really. Okay. 75. Okay. And yeah, we can pause these. And put a few more beavers to work here.
Also, wait. Did you seriously name a beaver after me?
Yes.
Which one was it now?
This one here, the one that was sleeping early.
Of course, as I go to bed early, or in a good hour for most adults.
Extra bit of path. Actually, not that. There. Okay. I think we've probably got more. I think I'll remove all of the berry bushes here and replace it with farmland, and move the gatherer flag over here. So, gatherer flag. It's an efficient farmhouse, yeah. Aquatic farmhouse, grist mill. Grinds plant matter into flour. Okay. The bakery, which turns those into bread and crackers. And okay, those pastries require maple sap, it seems. And beehive boosts the growth of nearby crops. Okay. Good amount of logs there. Oop, hello, someone was out early. Oh. It makes sense that they are up first because they had their sleep first.
I
this is
can't
done.
relate.
Okay, they can reach that because they got to it before. Okay. Okay, the water here has stopped due to the blockage here. It is still flowing in from the other side. So, yeah, we'll need to put a... Yep, that's finally done. Okay, now if we wanted, we could do more here, but there's no real need to. Let's have them finish the water wheel first. Oop. You two... So how far away? About 40%, 60, 70... Okay, we can do a few days without these active. Looks like they found something else to do. Yep, and we had a death of old age.
Oh dear. I do feel like we likely need more beavers and more builders.
For that, we need to make the second district or more builder flags. Let's see, that was over here. It is only 100. Nope.
Yeah,
here come our builders right now to to work on that water wheel. Or... Oh yeah, they are. There we go. Okay, that's 30 logs done already.
Yeah, I feel like we may be struggling due to we don't have enough builders.
It would definitely help speed things up. Okay, let's unlock it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit bigger than I thought.
More populations.
We actually don't have anything behind here, so we could use this area.
Yeah.
There. Okay, could maybe put more houses here. Up here, probably. Actually, I remember something about that double lodge, I think. Yeah, the entrance is above.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
We could use that. We could put those here. Though, also what could be done would be like this.
Yeah, I was pondering on something like that.
Oh, another broken teeth. Okay. The water wheel is working, and Vanjin is at work here. Okay, let's high prioritize this now. And are they? Yeah, they are. Okay, this dam is in the works.
Yeah, as more and more things get done, the more and more they're prioritizing on the same thing.
Okay. They've made a start on that. 20 logs and 10 planks. Okay, and we've already got a few gears. Okay. Get that started again.
I just had an idea.
Oh.
Like, if we go back to the district over the lodges.
Yeah.
Like, if we fill the middle there with a platform, we could have one side with the tall lodges and the other side with the terraces. Or with those. Yeah. Like, right across.
Good, yeah. Let's see. Social life, roost time, terrace. How many of them have that, actually? Or do there more? Okay, they all have that. Okay, so there's, at the moment, no need for another one. Let's start this up again. Actually, probably a good idea to keep the kitchens active at all times. We've got a lot of planks now, so yeah, let's make a bit of use of those. So there. Let's see. Nobody's finished work on that. So let's get that started because sooner or later one of these little idiots is going to get themselves hurt.
Yeah. The other question is, which of the old lodges should we replace?
Maybe would depend a bit. I think for first we'll start with a row behind here. Then we can remove these.
Yeah. Actually, does the taller one have an entrance on bottom and top?
I think only the top. Yeah, only one.
All right. That does help give us some ideas.
Let's see. Only logs for all of these? Okay, no planks at all.
Okay, that's actually good.
We could technically skip straight towards the triple lodge.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3, 6, actually molds. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. Okay, I had a brain fart moment there with a miscalculation. Okay, for some reason I thought it was 13 or 18 blocks that it took up, but no, it's 12. Okay. Draw that across there for when that's finished. Okay. Oh, well, already a good amount of progress here.
Nice. And we should definitely look into some decorations for the other rooftop stands. Like, I know we can build paths on them, they need the paths, but it does look rather, like, just look at the storage. It looks rather strange.
Yeah. There are roofs you can get somewhere, I believe.
Yeah,
decoration.
ones.
These also give aesthetics. Okay. Let's see. 120, 80, 60. In part, I do want to keep saving for the district crossing, but I think improving this district for the moment would still work better. Bulletin pole. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we need a larger population to make it worth starting in different districts, as like more research personnel and all that.
True. Okay, let's skip straight for the triple. But wait with building that until, well, all the other stuff is at least worked on somewhat.
Yeah, so we don't spread them too thin again.
Let's see, that's almost done. Yep. Zoom. Four more logs. There come those logs. Okay. And there we go. That's the flow blocked off here.
Yeah, though we do want to make it one taller. So if water do come out, we hopefully want to get rid of that.
Logs there. And this, that's already stored, set for that.
In a way, we should have built that while there was a drought.
This will evaporate over time.
I
But
hope so.
actually, let's cancel demolition on that and demolish it from the other side. Okay. So that way we don't need to immediately build platforms to get over it. But yeah, workday is done. All of them going back. Shower is getting used. Let's see. More of them are getting wet fur. Someone is still complaining about shelter, even though there are more than plenty houses, with more coming.
Yeah, some might be sleeping inside the main house. but I probably shouldn't. But that's...
Employees, builders. Okay. Construction lack. That's that. Let's see. 6 more gears to go. Okay. 3 per, or 1 per hour, or 1 per 3 hours, and it is a 16-day workday, so that it's 5 gears per day about. Okay. There we go. A lot of beavers. Okay. There's 5. Okay, this one finished, so yeah, they can continue multiplying. Because there's only 1 kid at the moment. Let me guess. Oh. Where are you? Oh, you're going there. Glacier boy. Working on the warehouse. Not the railroad, just the warehouse. Okay, the haulers are doing their work. And some of these can be reactivated. There. Okay. Just lower the amount that's needed over here. Or wanted over here, more like. Oh, and Durvan died of old age. And Ram.
Oh, come on!
Okay, they've been replaced with Easy and Shadrala.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay. I'm guessing with how slow these grow, this isn't getting any real use because there's enough storage in there. Okay, so I might turn that one off once this has been dealt with again. Okay, foresters and lumberjacks at work here. Hospital tent has finished. This but a scratch. May I go back to work, Pina? Okay. Do we rename new? Do we name new beavers after the fallen?
I guess.
So, congratulations, you are now Ram the Second, and you are Durvan the Second, or.
Yeah, that's probably easier.
Okay. Just getting all Roman with it. Oh, the rubble here has been cleaned up. No, it has not been. Okay.
Almost.
Okay. Building lacking workers. Yeah. Let's see. We've got 4 places that need people. That is already 2 of them. We've got inactive beavers here. Oh, okay, we immediately got 4 more builders there. Okay, that explains why there was suddenly a shortage, because everyone wants to build. Also, up that. Okay. Going pretty well.
Yeah. So far?
Okay. Yeah, you can see that the water level is lowering here. Or seems to be. Okay, no one's gotten to work on that yet. That still needs a few more gears. Okay. Yeah, we can activate that, because these are here now. Actually, let's see. Not metal. Where do we get the sap collector from? Let's see, woods, paper mill, printing press, tapper shack. Okay, employs tappers who gather sap and syrup from trees. 500 science though, so yeah, we can for now we can deal with just cutting these down. Plenty of foods. Okay. Let's see. Is there currently anything that needs building? Yeah, there's these here, which they're just getting to work on. Hello, Ram. Andrick here. I like that it also shows which house they live in and where they work. So you can check if they are living far away from something or not. Let's see. Welfare. Could use a few more wet fur bits. This Brad is the one who gets into it. I guess we could we need to remove 2 of them here. We've got a lot of planks, so maybe we can build a bit of a platform. It wouldn't make sense to build one over here because all of them have to go across here anyways to get there. Let's see. Water isn't going too high. There. Some abandoned berries. Okay, let's look at something else for entertainment and well-being. Contemplation spots. Lido, a perfect place to relax by a river. Needs access to water. Herbalist for antidotes. Agora, large gathering place where beavers can discuss timber-related topics. Okay. Let's get the contemplation spots. And let's see. Okay, just simple 1 by 1.
Yeah, that feels rather small.
There.
Yeah, I feel like we can make that better once we have the other buildings up and running, so we can see how we can organize them.
Yeah. Actually, since we have so many more builders now, let's get to building one of these up here. Actually, something even better that we can do with these, I think. Let's remove these here. Since we need to add paths to here.
Yeah, and that gives us some space to put things between the paths.
There.
Like that.
It's a shrub. Okay. There. Okay, does it work downwards as well? Or only...
I hope it works downwards.
I see orange below, so yeah. Okay. It's okay. That is just literally in any. Is that in any height? Let's see. Is there any higher points?
It's any height.
Okay, so that idea of a real civil engineer might work, where he just puts one of each of those in a high spot in a tower of them all.
Yeah, I just realized if you put another one of those bigger ones there, you have a 4x4 one in the middle of them.
Nope.
So we can put something.
Yeah, Oscar started sneezing. Okay, we could put a 4x4.
Yeah, so we can put a larger thing in between them as well. So, yeah, we got plenty of things we can do there.
Could put a roof. A scarecrow, it's just a 1x1. Beaver statue, also one.
maybe one of those other things that they like to gather around.
Let's see. Windmills. I know there's also stuff, entertainment stuff like what was the? Yeah, we're not getting monuments anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What entertainment do we have?
Let's see. Well-being.
Like, we had the contemplation. Okay, that's a bit. That you have by the water, which can be a good thing to have.
Yeah, we could open up a bit of a path here. Once all of these berries are gone, we can remove the plants there.
Yeah. But do we have any of the entertainments that are 4x4?
A carousel, but that requires power. This is a bit big. Detailer is a... Okay, but we need extract for that, I believe. Yeah, extract. The dance hall. Also a bit big. In a mud pit.
Yeah, those things are for ground floor.
Okay, so guess it is just these up here for the moment. A campfire.
How much does the terrace take?
The terrace is 2x3.
Oh.
Probably should have built one of these way ago. I should leave a bit of room here for stairs upwards.
Yeah.
So it's not just one entry point to it.
Indeed.
Let's see. Decoration. Lantern. There. Like most, but not all beavers should pass by these. Actually, the ones over here, they're likely to come over through here to get to this, so they'll pass through that. Scarecrow. Maybe not the best point. Not enough science points either. But yeah, all of these should kick up the well-being quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're still on. Oh, they're working here. Okay, in that case. There. Okay. This has already been finished, so we've got 12 free beds for them to, well, boogie between the bed sheets. Let's see.
Bloody heck.
Wheat and spatterdock is for that. Potatoes, carrots. Let's do a bit more sunflowers here. And... yeah, let's get to removing more of these... there. Are these... yeah, these are wheat. Okay, just all of the blueberries over here. We've got enough in storage. Yep, they're getting to work already. Okay, we should probably organize the other plants a bit better. There. So that they're more, well, together instead of spread out like all of the wheat here.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
There. Okay, that is most of them here, I think. Okay, yeah, gatherer over here. I just... Okay, new high score. Building lacks workers. Okay. Can turn this one off. Okay, and yeah, they're gathering up around here now. Oh, it's the high score and the average. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, actually, let's see. How many of the spots are being used? The campfire and the shrub and lantern aren't having too much of an effect yet. Still some of them that are going dry. Okay, right. You prioritize planting, you prioritize harvesting. Okay, there are 2 places that still need workers. But your hauling post needs workers. Let's do 1 less builder for a moment. 11. And 1 less planter for the moment. Okay. Let's see. Sunflower, carrots. Okay, we'll see how this campfire does. Maybe I'll build a second one if there's a need for it. Okay, but for the moment we have plenty of building space around here. And we could technically build upwards to here to continue expanding even further if need be. Okay. And, okay, this first one has been demolished. Set that one as well. Okay. A bunch of new births. Okay. Hmm?
Oh. Is this speak about the old ones that died? Oh, wait. I get it now.
Okay, this one just grew up, it looks like. May. And even though... Why are you complaining about not having shelter when you literally have a home here? Like, seriously. Okay. All of them getting to work again. 125 planks, so we're good on that for a bit. Oh, this one is finished. Okay, so let's turn all of these to supply. Because these are horribly inefficient compared to this one. Another one taking a shower. Okay. Yeah, they're cleaning all of this up. Okay. Let's see. The harvesters are harvesting. Okay. Work is continuing here. We could free up a bit of space behind here with these. Actually, I just had a bit of a realization, I think. If we cleared this area for planting, then the next time these are fully grown, they'll be harvested, but they won't be replanted.
True.
Okay, we can do the same here, probably. So, hopefully they'll still be harvested, but no longer replanted. I guess we'll find out in time.
Yeah, we're gonna need to organize that farm area.
Yeah. Let's see. Well-being. 250 for this one. Actually, for science... refinery. Produces various types of fuels for bots. Okay. Bot part factory and bot assembler. Okay, we need 1,000... science for the observatories. I thought there'd be intermediaries between inventor and this, but no.
Bloody heck. And I guess we need more of those invention houses.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Each of these could run better if the flow was, if we put up barriers between, but don't really think that's necessary at the moment. Okay. What else do we really have that could use... Oh, Oscar's back already. That could use gears. Let's see. Medical bed. Okay, no, not. The question is, do we save up for these, or do we save up for the observatory?
How much do we have?
At the moment, 165.
I think we need to have more of those houses to help us get more of those things.
Yeah, but we need more beavers to, well, multiply and grow up for that first.
So we probably should invest in the living area, so we have the beavers to do all those things.
Yeah, just gotta be a bit careful that we don't spread too fast. We are on easy, so it is, of course, well, easier.
Yeah.
But still...
Lucky enough, we are working on the farm and have a lot of food.
Yeah. There. Can't really fit anything of too much worth in here. So I'm thinking we do this. Okay. How is well-being overall? Contemplation spot is not used that much. Neither is the campfire, or not much have been able to use it, more likely. So if we put another one of these in, one of that
was a Terrans again?
2x3, as you can see here.
Ah, so we could have one that in the middle just had to rearrange the pathing in middle.
Good point on that, actually.
So, actually, that could get in the way for the other houses we want to put in on the other side.
Let's see, we'd have to move these, move this one to the side.
Yeah, that could also work.
Okay.
And that could be a good idea for... We do have that little waste of space there next to it, otherwise.
Cancel that.
It would actually, I just realized... Oh, Actually, yeah, do that. For Israel, it could open a back path up to that area, but then it would get in the way for the other place.
Remove that. Bit of path there. Okay, there. There. Yes. Not the building. We do want to remove that. And that. Okay. There and there. Okay, we'll have to put something in here. Could be just a platform. Or maybe just one of those 1x2 lodges. We just have one beaver who is incredibly annoying to all the others.
Oh dear.
12. Okay, definitely need more contemplation spots. Though most of them have passed by the lanterns and such. So for that we could also probably put one somewhere around here. Since many of them do go past that. Okay. Speed through the night. And this could be a little bit higher. Then again, we've had a bit of flooding at 9. So I think this is probably the best here at the moment. It's kind of silly how they're taking a shower when they just as well could have just jumped in here, huh?
Just as smell?
Yeah, just as well, but...
you corrected yourself, but still, it was heard.
This confirms that they will harvest these if they're in range, but they will not replant them.
That's kind of handy.
Okay.
Let's see, how's the construction going?
Okay, they've cleaned up the rubble. So, housing, triple lodge, there. Nope, same mistake. Not really mistake. Let's see. There. Could probably also even just have a... Actually, no, that we're going to put the terrace there. I was thinking maybe a last stairs through there, but no.
Yeah, I was to suggest as well, then I did correct myself and you put in the... notice I said that it would get in the way for the terrace.
There.
And we could have, on the other side, you just put a lantern, have more houses. Maybe not as big as this one, but
Yeah.
they would be connected by a path at least.
Okay. Let's see, any use for this area? Let me put up some more contemplation spots there for the moment. There for now. Okay. Nope, seems I missed a few of these here. There and there. Okay, and then we can probably... Let's see, actually. Foods. Let's see, we'd need... like 340 for these combined. Outside of that, getting wheat might be a bit of a waste. Or at least growing more of it. We have a decent amount of storage. I think, yeah, 100-ish. We could plant more potatoes, but we are very full on potatoes with storage. Let's see, this is working decently well, it looks. Alright, this has been broken open, probably quite a bit ago. Okay, so yeah, plenty to do still. Let's see. I guess we could block this off as well. Let's see, Aurora, that looks pretty. What specifically do you mean there, Aurora? Just my my little colony here, or something else? Also, the aquatic farmhouse that we could get for different kinds of foods. Let's see. Lantern and shrub aren't really that effective at the moment. We could probably tear up a corner or two here to have more people passing by. Actually, this would be a good spot for the lumber workers here and for whoever's working here. Let's see. Shrub. Let's see, just logs. And the lantern is 2 planks, no, 2 logs and 4 planks. Okay, we can afford that. We can demolish that bit. Let's see, colony. Oh, thank you, Aurora.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah, we are playing on easy, but yeah, honestly, okay, we've got one place that still needs someone to work, it seems. Let's see. Hauling post is set to low or something at the moment. Let's see, lumberjacks. Okay, one of the water pumps. Oh, that's because it's inactive. What is this number? Distance to district center. Okay. Night, so let's zoom through that. A bunch at the campfires, at the contemplation spots. Okay. Yeah, we've got plenty of room. Actually, we could put 2 of the triples over here. Okay. 11 kids at the moment, and there's still 14 free beds. So, yeah, this place is going to have a bit of a population explosion, isn't it?
Yeah, and look at the food. We have a lot of raw food to cook with. Let's hope we have enough space to put the cooked food into.
Let's see. I'm going to put in a platform there for the moment, because I don't really know what else to put in. Guess we could make a bit of a staircase here, but we need... Can we put platforms on top of Yes, we can.
Yeah, and there's even double platforms as well, so we could put that to use.
Okay. There and there. Okay. Then paths. Okay.
Actually, we can fix that, so we have a square there again.
Yeah,
another platform to the stairs.
There. Okay. Demolish this one. Have it be cleaned up.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do something to make sure it looks nice here as well.
Okay, then upstairs path there. Okay, keep that bit because, yeah, just a bit shorter that way. Okay, they already cleaned that up. Okay. Rooftop terrace. There. Okay. If we were to make a bit of a staircase up here... kind of want to see how that, where that would lead if we were to, or how that would come out with it.
Yeah, I'm curious as well now.
So, one there, one there. Actually, we need to have that be 3 by 3 to really be able to do that correctly, I think. So at best we can do this.
We can learn taller platforms.
True. There's also something somewhere about spiral staircase, I think, but I'm not seeing those here. Let's see. Oh, no, that's double platforms.
Yeah, and there's a triple one as well.
Yeah. Okay. But these act more for foundations and such. So if we could use those to work here, actually, they are cheaper versions because, yeah, building 2 of these on top of each other would cost 12 planks. This would just be 8.
Which, if you look at there, yeah, that is more expensive then.
Let's see, 150 to unlock that. I kind of want to work towards the bakery first, so... we'll take a bit of a loss there since we've got almost 200 planks.
Oh dear.
Okay, keep those builders building. And... yeah, let's also set up a blockage over here. So, landscaping... contamination barrier?
You can't call them dams, you know?
Let's see. Do we just go with a full levee to block it off completely? Or do we put in a floodgate just in case we want to let it through at some point?
Probably
it would kill off all of this.
Also, I noticed something over there by the archway. If you turn the camera a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like there's natural stairways there almost.
Actually, it would probably be a good idea. It would kill off a lot of this around here.
But if we do it right, we could revive water to that area that's closer to our base as well.
True. Let's see. Probably better to block this off deeper in than just here. That way we can keep this alive, some of that. Because the second district will need food as well, and might as well start them off with berries as well. Let's see.
You could make it smaller by going one step forward.
Yeah, let's see. There. Okay, levies like that. Remove the last one. Floodgate in front.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, so maybe later we'll want to revitalize it like that, but for now let's just do it like this.
Oh,
platform.
Right. They can walk over that, can't they?
Yeah, that's too much above it to walk over.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Actually, let's open this for a bit, just to let some flow through. Oh, right, game was paused there. See what that regenerates, or at least let it fill up this here. Okay. And then it runs into the blockages here. And goes into there. Okay. We're not short on water at the moment. I do want to build a second one of these. You can put that over there. Okay, block there. And then flows out through here.
Yeah,
where it has to fight with this.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that's up to you. Do you wanna end it soon, or do you want to go a bit longer?
Let's go a little bit more. Maybe half an hour or so.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, since it's a calm game.
Yeah.
And we kind of deserve it after what we've been playing.
Actually, let me do a quick look. Also, there's an unconnected building. Oh. Okay, just finishing that up. Okay, there we go. Ready for a beaver explosion. 30 unoccupied beds.
Oh dear.
Okay. That is in work. Okay. Storage is plenty full.
And some of them are empty.
Let's see. Sunflower seeds. Probably, yeah, let's plant more sunflower seeds over here, or sunflowers to be more accurate. Let's start from, well, where the rest of them grow.
Yeah, try to get it organized.
Get rid of this one last berry bush. You are not doing anything at the moment, so... yeah, go find something else to do. They're continuing work over there and there. Please. Okay. It's a good thing that the beavers don't complain about not having work or such. Okay. But yeah, once the population explodes a bit, we can put down more science stations and, well, other things for them to enjoy. We are getting close to that 15 needed to unlock the other faction. And not all of them have time for the contemplation spots. Okay. Maybe a bit of a bad idea to put fires on top of wooden buildings. Okay.
Yeah, potential concern.
Let's see. Double floodgates. Let's see. Iron for these impermeable floors and contamination chambers. You can use these to block off foul water and such. Because it doesn't... well, a floor panel that stops water from leaking through it. So... yeah, people have noticed that if you were to put those over the bad water sources, you could, well, lock them up. So if we were to put levees here, then platforms over that, and put the floors over that, yeah, that would seal this off. And I just noticed that they haven't gotten to here yet.
Okay, that's kind of curious.
It is closer by than the other stuff, but I haven't prioritized this at all. Let's see. Okay, this revitalized a good amount of area.
Yeah, I think I can revitalize over there as well.
It's starting to dry up.
Oh, wait. Captain, look, the bad water.
Yeah, the bad water
down.
Here.
South, down.
Yep. Okay, that's completely dried up now.
So now we can let in the nice water.
Okay. They have started on that. Okay. Demolish, and last one, demolish. Speaking of, yeah, they've demolished this here. Okay. Yeah, this is a constant flow. So unless there is like an event where the flow can increase, I don't think that is going to do much. Also, I just realized that if we get up here and break this open, we can seal it off here instead of over here.
Oh, we did plan to block it off over there anyway, but yeah, that does make it a little bit easier.
It would be quite a bit of work to get up there in the first place, though.
Yeah, that's the only problem, yes.
Let's see, here.
And
Let me do a bit of looking. There. Oh, high score. Okay. Would it be just easier to have them build some platforms? Yes. Yes.
Why do you want to break that one?
So I can put it down in a different way. Makes it a tiny bit faster.
Okay.
There and there. Yeah, set that for demolishment. It is obviously too far away from the district at the moment, but once they get to work building these, it should be good, I think. Hopefully. There. Okay. And
put some food into the air fryer.
okay.
And Aurora is asking, are you building an aqueduct?
Let's see. Do you always have to designate roads? Not always. They can go a certain distance off roads, outside of planting areas and such. I guess we can see them. We might be able to see them. Also, I had an idea. Platform there, and then we decoration. Which of these two do they have the least effect with? Contemplation. Okay, still most of them pass by them. Lantern there. Actually, I could probably do that with more. They can build platforms on top of stuff, and they might be able to reach high enough to build something on top of those. That would be one way of putting up decorations that are more likely to be encountered. And they're bringing logs for the stairs here. Okay, one reason that I'm probably tripping up with like stair and stairs at times is because in Dutch the word for stairs is trap, which is actually the same one as for kick, and trappen would be for a set of stairs and such, so multiples. Okay. They need more planks. They're probably not too comfortable being near all of this shit. Okay. This is filled to there. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to break this there or there to get it to flow out. This we're just going through a reservoir and basically fill up the place with junk, so better here. But it also means we'll need to build over towards there. Okay. How did they reach these already? Like, these foundations being put down, that's just for every bit outside of the build screen. But they've already reached here a bit. Okay. Platforms there. Okay. There. Let's see. There. Now can't go down there. We need a double platform behind that, so best would be to just cross over here. There. Yeah, I just realized there's a natural slope there. Okay. Saves us a bit of wood.
Yeah, I'm back for now.
There and there. Okay. And there. That'll also take a while. Okay.
If I forget, Aurora, do you want us to name one of the citizens after you? We're already derby after all here.
Let me designate a spot for some more potatoes. Not going too far with that, because we do want this free for the recreational stuff. We're almost at 400 science. Okay, still plenty of beds that can be opened up, or can be occupied.
I just realized we should definitely need one Marco.
Okay. What is... Oh, okay. I only now noticed the flipping, the flip button here. Okay, that is nice as an option.
Very nice.
Yeah, since we're mostly aiming to increase well-being for the moment, let's put that there. And yeah, connect there. Okay. Yeah. If you want a beaver named after you, Aurora, which type would you want? One of the builders, one of the farmers or such? One of the craftsmen or craft beavers? Let's see. Average of 12. Still not all of them use the contemplation spots. Okay. I wonder if the wet fur thing is because they just don't all have time for this, because it does take a bit for them to shower. Hopefully this will help with that. Let's see. Yeah, it does take them a bit of time on those, so... There and there. Okay. First you're going to sit up on a rooftop, and then you're just going to sit downstairs in the fire. Okay. How are those actually as well, the fires? Or do they... Let's see. Yeah, social life campfire. That's social... all of them get that, yeah. Okay.
Nice. And I
with the
think Aurora says they want you to name a farmer after them.
Okay.
If I understand that right. Or they spotted something over there.
Why was the lumber mill in the field there? Oh. Okay. Let's get our planters first here. And let's name this one then after you. Okay, Aurora. The first. This there. Okay. Speed through the night a bit. Okay, is anyone still complaining about not having shelter even? Yeah, there's just still one voluntarily homeless beaver, huh? Is that you? No, that's not Ram the Second. Can I see specifically? No. Okay. Now then, just all pouring out again. Very busy streets, huh?
Hmm?
Yeah, it's very busy streets for these, huh?
Yeah. Bloody heck. You should probably activate the other pump again.
We've got 400, so just under 400 water now. Let's see. The harvest can probably slow down a little bit. Start you again. Okay. More and more being planted here. And, yep. Okay, that's already done. Let's raise that up completely already. Oh, there. Make it a bit easier.
What should we put a decoration over there, like a lantern? A lantern over there would make sense.
In which way do you mean?
Like a light source.
Yeah, for pure decoration, that would make sense, yeah.
But also say, actually, it would also make sense as a safety thing. Like, if they are there at night, you want to make sure they don't. They are beavers; they can swim.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know how well beavers can see in the dark.
How are they with their welfare at the moment with this? They are working fast. They're moving faster as well. Okay. Yeah, these are in steps of actually not 5. 22 for more speeds. Or a doubling of it. Okay. So at 15, they will be able to work 60% faster.
I guess the speed thing is what has been helping us since they're more happy. They're actually able to go further and faster and all that.
Okay, and let's see. Once that is done, and the contemplation spots and the decorations are affecting more of them, then I think we should be good for 15. Or 15 welfare.
Yeah.
This one's full now.
Yeah, we definitely should put around more decorations like lanterns and such here and there. Especially in areas that make sense.
Let's see. Well, speaking of, how is things here? Okay, they finished the first 2. But they haven't gotten to the others yet. Okay. And how is this little test over here? Okay. Where are the builders, actually? Oh, are they focusing this down, or there's only one of them there? Let's see. Yeah, I did lower that to only 2 more 7 builders. I thought it was going to be more like 1 extra builder or so, but no. Nice that this 3-block thing just gives us immediately access to 4 more spots.
Yeah.
And let's see. If need be, we can put more more living quarters up here. One of them is hungry.
It's Liz. Liz is starving.
Okay. Just run back you. This last one. Okay, just needs work, but, well, Liz is too hungry to, to work at the moment. Okay. Yep. And work's over.
There's one bush. Oh, that's not a berry bush. In the middle of that field.
That's the potatoes. Okay. And how are they doing with the relaxing?
I thought someone was asleep on the roof there.
Okay. No welfare upgrades.
And checking my food. So,
Yeah,
don't die, Captain.
Let's put these on high priority so that they'll be made. Okay. The beavers are slowly multiplying. Okay. I think we started off with like 5 or 6 of them, huh? Like less than 10 at the end. Are you the one? Erlo, why the hell? Okay, you're just going to drag down everyone with this, aren't you? Like they quite literally just went in there. now we've got... Okay, that's just... Maybe that's just a glitch or something? Okay, there goes the workforce. Yep. And some of them worked on that. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, they're making the contemplation spots because those got high priority. Okay. I guess this evening we'll find out if that is enough to satisfy all of them. And, okay, it's closed off here. Okay, no longer flowing. That is slowly going to be running out of here. Yeah, it is flowing very slowly. Okay. Right, yeah, I forgot about this spot here. There is also still this inflow of fresh water that is combating it here. But, yeah, if that's... If the bad water here starts to get more of a footing, then we'll have to look into working all the way over there to try and... not dam it off, but to... Actually, we... How deep is that? Okay, only 2. If we were to get... actually, no, we could put levees on top of levees. We could slowly but surely work to close that off. But then the fresh water would need somewhere to go without flooding everything. That could go this way. And yeah, that would leave. Okay, yeah. So that's another project that we could do. Eventually. Can they even walk over these? Or do they need to demolish them to pass by? Yeah, they need to be destroyed. Probably because they're too unstable to walk on. Okay, that's being worked on. There are 2 beavers that don't know what to do. 1 more builder. And yeah, these spots are pretty much in equilibrium with the place being harvested and being replanted. Yep. Okay, our farmer here doesn't have anything to do at the moment. Let's see. Still short on sunflowers, so let's actually just fill this up with sunflowers. Oh, small bit of flooding. Put that down to 0.8. Okay. Yeah, the water flow through here is strengthening again because of that. That is absolutely at the edge. A little bit lower there. Yeah, it's because more water is flowing through here. It's also increasing the power on these because it flows a lot faster. Let's see, is that having any effects over here? Okay, not really. It is still just a mix of good and bad water. Okay. Getting a lot of grain, so I probably should make the bakery and such in a bit. Okay, this is almost done. Yep, just done. Okay, if need be, we can put another one there. The water looks clear, this one looks yucky. Yeah, this is just... It doesn't say specifically what is in there, but... yeah, we don't want to know what's in there probably as well. Okay, so they can walk over that. Just don't get your own dumbass trapped there, dudes. There they go. It's destroying it. Okay, then we put in a path after. And then they can safely go across. But yeah, what we want to do in this game, well, outside of keeping our beavers alive, is to yeah, just spread as much of the good water around as we can. And and block off the bad water as much as we can. Like, at the moment it is flowing from here, just all over the place, mixing with the good water here. But if we can get the beavers... Oh, they already have. Okay, yeah. Once they finish these platforms here, they can break this open. Actually, probably should work from the other side here as well. So, cancel that. Demolish from there. Yeah, once this breaks open, it'll flow down from here. And then we can block it off over here, so it'll only flow through here. But before we do that, we'll want to break this open, otherwise it'll start flooding over everywhere as it backs up. But how did you even... Liz, how... What? How are they even... Are they going all the way around from there?
I think they are. I think they are.
Then they are realizing they are making a big mistake by doing that. Like...
Why shouldn't you mind when you're so close?
Because they realize they can take a safe path over there. Okay. Beavers. I was so going to say earlier that the beavers were being smarter than your typical dwarf in Dwarf Fortress, but I stand corrected.
Oh dear.
Also, let's put up some oak around here, since these aren't going to regrow on their own. Actually, something to plant as well as the dandelions and such. Oh, and I completely missed that there was I completely forgot that there was a drought approaching. Okay. We'll need to be a bit careful with the flow of water in here. I guess we could reach back enough here to put a dam or floodgates over here so that the water gets trapped in here first. But this is the area most prone to flooding. Okay. How is the water level at the moment? Pretty good. Let me raise that up by 0.1. So we don't want it to go over. And okay. It's already being made use of. No upgrades in welfare just yet, though a lot more of them do have their wet fur now. Still not enough on the contemplation spots. Okay. Only half of them have been able to use this. So... plant crops. Cancel plant crops there. So once these are good, they'll be harvested. Freaking lazy beavers. Okay. And that's a lot of pine that's been growing here, huh? Okay. I do like that the music just changes as well when there's a drought.
Oh dear.
Okay. Need to keep an eye on there. I'm thinking the best spots would be to just go like a line here or a corner there. Easiest way to get there would be... Actually, they can probably just swim over like the dumbasses were doing towards here. Okay. Needs more over there. Have they done... Oh, they haven't Oh, they finished that one because it was closer. This is actually a good time for them to be working on this.
Yeah. And we might make this area of work more easy.
Okay.
What the? Oh, there you go.
Okay, something on OBS glitched there for a second.
Yeah, I disappeared for a moment.
Maybe a bit preemptive on that, but well. Okay, someone's vacuuming, so hopefully that won't be caught. Okay, that's been done. So now they're working towards this here, because we do need to break this open before we block this off fully. So I left that one bit. Okay, one dehydrated beaver and a bunch moving in. Two of which are very close, it seems. Let's see. And
It looks like
it's pretty...
Go on.
It's easy to tell from these lines what it is. Like, green is it's fully completed, and or the dark green bit is the maximum of it, where it gets filled to when they do it. Oh, hello there. Good choice on this one. And the bright green part is where the stat is at the moment.
Yeah. What to say is,
There we
it
go.
looked like they were getting ready to battering around someone's home.
Just call them back. Oh. Time to close that fully, I think. Actually, not yet. Okay, now we close it fully. This is the water that we have. Okay. And the crafts beavers are out of a job at the moment because there's no water. Or no water flow. Okay. Welfare. Doing well. Still not enough contemplation spots, apparently. Oh, there's a new happiness. Okay, because they're just free to do this. Okay. Is that enough contemplation spots? Still not. It looks like we need a few more shrubs. So yeah, the beavers have a need for shrubbery. Let's fill the entire spot there. Decorations, shrubs. Let's see. Actually, no, that is not the only place that connects through there.
I think you want a lantern by the other stairs as well.
I think the lanterns are good at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, practically all of them have passed by the lantern. It's the shrub that's getting a lot, but still not fully here. Let's put down one all the same then, yeah.
Yeah, if it looks strange without the lantern over there, since, you know, stairs.
And let's see. From here, we could eventually work over to these ruins to get metal out of them. Okay. That building's lacking power. Let's actually turn these off for the moment then. There are actually... let's see, power. We do have these power wheels where we can get them to work like that. One of them broke their teeth. I'm guessing the woodcutters are the ones that have that happen the most, so let's put these close by where they work. Okay, also, yeah, got distracted from this earlier. Trees and bushes. Yeah, we can plant blueberry bushes if we want. Dandelions. Let's... Yeah, for the moment, let's plant a bunch of those around here. Actually, let's see. Okay, it's the gatherers that gather, well, those. Okay. Let's fill this place up a bit then with dandelions.
I wonder,
There.
what do we need for chestnuts?
Let's see. Get one to work there eventually. Good. Oh, pine. No, that's the sap. Let's see. Okay, chestnut trees. Yeah, of course. There. Okay. The chestnut trees we could put down and not really care about having harvesters nearby or lumberjacks because they need to be preserved so they can actually well grow them.
Yeah, maybe we should replace one of the tree farms closer to the farms with chestnuts.
You mean one of these?
Yeah, like I don't think we need too many chestnuts, so just there would be fine.
Let's clear this out. Still let it grow. But yeah, after we can remove that. Let's see. Sunflower seeds are still lagging behind a bit. Let's see. Okay, just why did... What is it with some of these beavers and not wanting to live indoors, it seems? Okay. Let's see. We need a second one of these. So, well-being, Lido. Could be read as something else entirely, but oh well.
Really, Captain? Really?
I'm presuming at least someone has made that mistake before. Get rid of that. Okay. But yeah, getting this was a really good idea, even if there's inactive beavers there at the moment. Let's see. Okay, we've gotten 10 more kids there. Let's work on our science some. So, they're probably far too much at the moment, but well, it'll give the ones that have nothing to do at the moment something to do. We can just call this Science Row.
Actually, you should put, if we go back there, Captain, put a lantern in the first inn. That should light up the area and hopefully make them happy. Yeah, one there and one further in between the buildings. Like you have one spot further in the alley, I guess you could call it.
I guess.
Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Furthest in there, against the... Yeah, there.
Okay.
There you go. We need them to be able to see the path to enlightenment. See? I can make jokes.
Okay, still got a good amount of water. Just in here and in there.
Do you answer Aurora's question?
Let's see. Can you build terrain? You can build platforms. Let's see. Not those. Here. Yeah, these platforms. But you can't build stone and such. But you can use these to build on top of it. Let's see. Actually, what is needed for these? Metal.
Sort of alter the terrain?
There's also the dynamite that you can get for destroying the terrain eventually.
Oh. And tunnel. Yeah,
Yeah.
tunnels.
Dirt excavator. Heavy mining rig for collecting dirt. It will continue to produce dirt even after reaching the bedrock. Okay. Oh, an artificial block of terrain. Construction order follows the arrows on top. And okay, so you can make that, but it costs 2,000 science to make.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, thanks to Aurora, we learned something.
Yeah. I prioritize that. Okay, drought ends. And the 4th cycle has begun. Okay. And let's see, what are you carrying? Berries. Okay. That has been cleared up. So we can put down another one of these. There and there. Okay. So yeah, if you wanted, you could just build a spire of dirt all the way up. Yep, accidentally paused. Okay, but we are coming to the half hour extra that we said. Okay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that the drought is over, because these are past the safe area that we have at the moment.
Oh dear.
That has been completely demolished. Okay, that is done.
Uh-oh, it's not done building over there.
There's still the gap here for it to escape through. Along here. They do need to destroy this, though, still. So can they not reach that from down there? Let me put it to high priority.
Yeah, that might be a bit high. They do get the bad water, they probably can swim there. Reluctantly.
I'm not seeing anyone coming over, so I don't think they can reach down for that. Also, this still needs to be done as well.
Yeah, but they do have a lot of building projects currently.
True, all of those just finished. Let's see. Get our farmers to work. Anything around here that needs extra hands? There's 2 lumberjacks already busy here. Let's see, we've got 4 beavers with nothing to do at the moment. Let's see, I guess we could build another builder's hut just to have, well, just to have more builders. Let's see. Bad water is spreading again. Need to lower this. Okay, because that is getting close. Yeah, it is entering there, but it's not leaving. Okay, there it comes. Okay, the bad water is going to get it closer than it was before here. But it is still far from getting to our colony. Let's speed up through the night a bit. Yeah, I think this is too... They can't reach down for that. So, best solution I can find for that is to make a bridge across. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no real places shorter than 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are running a bit low on wood and such. Because we built quite a bit in a short time. Yeah, Still probably better to do this. Yeah, platforms. And there. Okay. Yep. Well, that gets your that gets your furry asses moving. Okay. Oop. Already night again. This has been finished. Okay. How is their welfare? They fare well. They want more carrots, though, it seems. But we have plenty in storage.
Maybe the carrot farms are not large enough.
We've got 400 carrots in storage, so it's not so much that they can't eat them, it's that they just won't eat them more, it seems. Let's see.
Maybe
Do
we
we
should,
have anything for food made from carrots? Maple pastry, spatterdock, dandelions. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing anything here about grilled carrots or something. So they're just being stubborn, and a lot of birth there.
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay, this is returned to normal mostly. It's because more water flows through here than it flows through here. It gets pushed back. It's just that it can't be pushed back through from here because, well, it's stuck there.
For now.
Okay, we're slowly getting more sunflower seeds. Okay. Water is good. Yeah. I think we are... I think in part because we are playing on easy, we're not getting bad tides at all. Which is making things, well, a whole lot easier. And already we are at 746 science now. Let me actually take a look. Let's see. 0.75 hours for 10 science versus 1 hour for 1 science. Okay, but it does need sap though. So we should go to that first. In the Tapper Shack. So let's unlock that. And let's see, where would... Yeah, that would be... That covers all of it. Okay, yeah. So these trees are not going to be harvested at all.
And I guess we can put the observatory later on the mountain you have.
True. Let's actually double up on that. Actually, probably not needed. So... And I don't think the location of the observatories matters, but we can, for the fittingness of it, we can put them up here, yeah.
Yeah, I think you want to put some containers by the house, since I think sap needs barrels as well.
Let's see. Storage.
Water storage. Oh, thanks.
And yeah, we can swap the entrance place. Let me let's see. Yeah, no, that's maple syrup. Where's that it? And that these are pine. This is pine resin.
Okay, but you put...
So, not that. Let's see. Yeah, pine resin. Okay.
Okay. They use that kind of storage, alright. I thought the... Well, sap are rather...
Sticky.
You know...
No, it's not exactly a fluid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that makes sense.
Okay, this is all pretty good so far. They need to continue on that. Planks are Oh, right, because I paused these. So I wouldn't get annoyed by the constant warnings of no power. Okay. Speaking of power, there are these gravity batteries. Stores energy surplus and gives it back when its network is underpowered. The higher it is built, the more energy it can store. We can definitely do that here as well. Okay. Actually, we could probably just raise this up higher even further with platforms and such. And just have them hang into here.
Oh dear.
Though we would need to build quite a bit to connect it to everything, because it does need to be connected to these power shafts. So I guess we could maybe make a sort of power line, an overhead power line with platforms and such. There are these vertical power shafts. Though, actually, yeah, those need gears. Okay. And, yeah. I think that is a good spot to leave things off for today, then.
Yeah.
Okay. Save game. Born Timber 3. And, yeah. Okay. At some point, I can probably make something similar to that, where we just put a bunch of platforms over the water and build on top of that.
Yeah.
We need to be careful with the water level then, of course, but still. Okay, well, that'll be it for Timberborn for today, and yeah, I can fully see why people enjoy this game so much, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, for now though, let's go look for someone to raid, and yeah, there's a good few people more active at the moment. I just realized I have been repeatedly forgetting to put the names of the people we raided in the raid list. I think, yeah, we raided Pika recently, but I forget who we raided last time. Yeah, see you next time, Aurora. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Craven Coyote is online. Oblique Omen. We raided them somewhat recently.
Yeah, be safe, Aurora, and thank you for joining.
Yeah. Let's see. Rosie Branwin is online with Abiotic Factor. Let's see. Any of those sound of interest? Oblique Omen with Wolfenstein. Is that the New Blood? No, the New Order. Okay. Craven Coyote is playing retro games as usual. And Rosie Branwin is playing Abiotic Factor, like I said. Let me mute and take a look at what exactly that Craven is playing. Okay, Rise of the Triad. Okay. So, any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Let's go say hi to Rosie then. Okay. I do want to pick up Abiotic Factor at some point as well, but yeah, we have already got more than enough games to play.
Yeah.
/red and paste. But before we get started with this, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you, Aurora, and thank you, Sensei and Knight, for lurking again, or lurking still. And yeah, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness. Or relaxation, I should probably say.
Yeah. Often we should probably start a game on normal difficulty at some point, but I do want to get at least some stuff done in this map firsthand, and well, just to get familiar with everything as well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those is going to be cutting off at least some of the bathwater flows, or just redirecting them away from where we want to be. Or, yeah, with some of them, we can probably just seal them off with the improvised version. There is an actual thing to block them off completely, but it is generally cheaper to just use the impermeable floors. I'm presuming at some point the developers will go add something that's if there's too much pressure, that those floors can burst or something. Because, yeah, otherwise it would be a bit too easy using those things instead of the things actually intended for it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, for now, tomorrow we'll see who's available for streams, and if no one is, more beavers.
I'll be up for that.
Okay. Yeah, on Tuesday and Thursday we continue with Super Mario Galaxy. On Wednesdays we'll have Zenless Zone Zero. Again, all of these if nothing gets in the way. And yeah, we'll continue with Freedom Force on Saturday.
Yeah.
But for
Sounds
now,
like a
of
plan.
course, yeah. Since I don't have work in the upcoming week, I'll try to catch up on all the uploads and publishings on the YouTube channels, and hopefully I'll be able to, well, finish the freaking Batman video finally. But yeah, it seems my parents do have some plans for my vacation, so it is likely that some days I won't be able to do anything about that. But yeah, we'll have to see about all of that when the time for it comes.
Yeah. We do have, as I said, the flexibility to move maybe some evening stream to a afternoon, depending on the situation.
Yeah. Okay. But for now, though, of course, yeah, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And don't flood your beaver colony.